Peace and blessings to everybody today. I hope everybody is doing well today. If you keep the Sabbath day, more power to you as it is approaching us. But if you don't, please understand that it is okay, that God looks at your heart and he understands your relationship with him. And not saying that people who do keep the Sabbath day are just trying to get into heaven or anything like that. No, understand that your relationship with God stands with you and you alone. And the things that you do may not be the things that get you into heaven and things like that. So understand that just continue to keep grinding, continue to keep spending time with friends and family, continue to try to find peace within yourself and your relationship with God, continue to try to get closer to him by doing new or old things, and just continue to balance yourself out, balance your life out. And that's basically what this video is going to be about, as I've been talking about a lot of taking risk lately, and it's very important that you don't lose yourself while trying to take a risk. You do not lose yourself while trying to take risk. And this has come to me from God giving me verses like Mark 8:36, Matthew 16:26, and also in the book of Luke, which I was reading last night. And he says, what should a man profit for if he exchange his soul for the whole world? And what should he exchange his soul for? Understand that whatever you're going through in life, whatever is attacking you, do not do not lose your soul trying to rebel against these things, and understand that you need to let God be in control. Now, I've been talking a lot about taking risks, and now a lot of people are going through a multitude of things that are trying to destroy them, such as family and friends, financial reasons, sins that they live within themselves, things that they can't get over, heartbreak, a lot of things that are trying to destroy us in life. But we should not be trying to exchange our souls in order to try to achieve these things for temporary happiness, because a lot of things, now, wait, before I say anything else about a lot of things and what a lot of things I'm talking about, we got to talk about our good intentions, because we may be putting good intentions towards things that are not of God. And I say that because, for example, what if somebody is trying to do something for their family, but even their family don't even want good for themselves? You see what I'm saying? Now, this person is going through hell and back in order for their family to be happy, and not even themselves. But even if they try to make their family happy, what if their family never wanted to be happy because of their comfortability and the things that they are indulged in and the things they are consumed about? That's just an example of it. But a lot of things are temporary in this life, and we got to understand that a lot of things we are chasing may not be of God. Now, you may be taking that risk and you may be happy right now and things like that, but you will definitely feel it if God is convicting you away from this thing or going towards this thing. Now, for example, the risk I took, it caused me, God was giving me multiple signs of push away from this life that you are currently living, and you have to really seek something new, or everything that you are trying to keep together will fall eventually. And he was pointing many, many signs of me just to be brave, just to give me courage and give me will, power, and strength just to go through what I need to go through in order for my family, or in order for me to seek what my family needs, or in order for me to provide better for my family and things like that. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of people may be taking risks thinking that this is what's best for their family versus God's plan. You have to learn how to align yourself and balance yourself with God's plan. And you do that by prayer, reading his word, and paying attention, using your discernment on this outside world, on everything that he's trying to give you, on all the resources, on everything, on all the people that he's putting in your life, all the people that he's separating away from your life. Everything is happening for a reason, and you have to learn to balance yourself out with that. But a lot of people want to stick to their own plans. They're not willing to see what God planned for them because of the long suffering, because of how faithful you got to be, because of how long it takes, because of how patient you got to be, and things like that. And the devil is an opportunist. And so is God. But God's give you the opportunity. God is not the opportunist that's for himself. He gives you the opportunity to show the strength that you wanted, the strength that you prayed for. He gives you the opportunity to chase everything that you prayed for. The devil is opportunities for himself, for you to live in his kingdom. He's going to give you the things that you want and make it seem like doing the things that you need in order to show people this is the lifestyle you need to live in order to get everything that you want. He's going to do everything to push his kingdom out by using you to get everything pointed back to his kingdom. And that's where you got to understand how to put God's plan versus your plans versus the devil's plans. And to be honest, a lot of us don't even know that our plans are the devil's plans because we're not trying to live by what God is telling us to do. Living out of flesh, not being patient, not willing to see how much it really takes, not trying to take the opportunity that God's given us or anything. We have to learn to be more patient and stay vigilant and stay sober to the things that are coming our way. Please continue to balance yourself out. Please continue to take a risk, no matter what it is. Because first of all, yes, we don't know what God's plan is because we live in today and we trying to see what tomorrow brings. So we have to go and chase that experience to know what is of God and what is not of God. But you can do that by continue to build your discernment and look into your word. There is nothing, no sin that is not common to man that you are going through, and God is faithful. He will make a way for you to go against that temptation as long as you endure. But there is no sin that is not common to man, meaning that everything that you are seeking and that you are about to go against, somebody has already went against in life, and it's most likely in the Bible. And don't think that the Bible is just like something that there to make you religious or anything. Don't fall into what the world is trying to teach you. God says, study to show thyself approved. So when you reading your Bible, don't put the worldly opinions up into it. You have to seek God for yourself and study to show thyself approved. Try to relate to people who's also showing to study thyself approved, who may have the answer that you are looking for. But do not go into this world looking for the answers of the Bible, as a lot of the world is actually against the Bible. That's it for this video. Please continue to balance yourself out in this life and don't lose yourself taking risk in this life. Peace and blessings.